Hello everyone, my name is Art and welcome back to another video, and today I'll be taking a look at the LEGO Toy Story set number 30071. This is the 2010 33-piece Toy Story Army Men Polybag. This is one of two sets that included the Toy Story Army Men, of course the full almost battle pack style set, and then this Polybag which included one Toy Story Army Men in just the normal attire, not the medic version, and included the green walkie-talkie as well as a little Jeep, which is smaller than the one included in the larger set. This, just for scale, is the larger set's one. It's quite a bit bigger. It also has the base of the figure, which is cool. So I think in 2010, just buying these off the shelf, it's pretty cool that you can build an army of these characters if you'd like. Of course, they don't have their weapons and it's just a walkie-talkie, but I think it's a really cool aspect of this set. The Jeep itself is very small, especially compared to the larger one included in the full-size set, but I think it gets the point across, especially being a minifigure size vehicle that you can include in the polybag, and then also having a minifigure. I think it's pretty much a perfect polybag, which I think we've been getting back to recently with some really strong minifigure sized builds, including a minifigure in a lot of these polybags recently. And I think this is a case where we can look back 14 years ago and look at a set that I feel like inspired and to the polybags that we're getting today, which I think are very good and well done, creating a way to get a minifigure and then having so that you can get that minifigure in a cheap set if you'd like, but also having it as its own standalone thing, that it has something to interact with. And I think that's a very great aspect of this set, is that it's was a cheap set that you can now just get a cool minifigure with, that it can also interact with something. And I think that's a really nice aspect of this set. It only has 33 pieces, but I think it's a really great set. Of course, there were multiple Toy Story polybags, the Woody polybag, the Buzz polybag, as well as the Alien polybag. If I was to rank those, I think the Buzz might be my favorite, this being my second, then the Alien, then probably the Woody last. This polybag's packaging advertises it as a Toy Story 3 set, which these guys, of course, don't really have that much of a prominence in Toy Story 3, and it's feels a lot more like the Toy Story 1 of these guys going out and trying to find what Andy is receiving for his birthday, and of course this guy here, of course, communicating that up to Woody maybe, and the rest of the toys in Andy's room. I think this is a really great polybag, and I think it has really great ideas here that had a good influence on what we currently get when it comes to LEGO polybags, and I think it's a nice addition to the Toy Story line. And if you'd like to go out and get this set, I haven't seen all that many for sale, but you probably easily acquire this if you looked around, and I'm assuming that it's in like the $20 to $30 range. Of course, the Toy Story line isn't the cheapest, but it isn't the most expensive line if you'd like to get a few sealed sets. Of course, they're a lot more expensive than when they originally released in 2010, but they aren't as expensive as maybe you'd expect, or other lines maybe around the time, like something like Pirates of the Caribbean, which can get really expensive, or even Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit, which is a very expensive theme. This one is sort of still expensive, but definitely a bit on the lower end. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.